First what you need to do is go into the editor, of course. Give the level a cool name and stuff. I'm not going through all of that. Do a cool background, do a ground that relates to the background. I don't really have one, so I'm just going to do that. Or maybe, yeah. Then make the background any colour you want. I'll do a light red, so it looks like this for me. But you do dark red if you want it to look thing. So yeah, so next you need to make the ground like a darker version of the red. And just make some gameplay. So I'm gonna make maybe a I didn't plan any of this video, by the way, so it'll just be thing. So just add 1.9 deco to your level, or just do any other style. For example, I'm gonna real quick there. You can choose a different background if you wanted the style to be different, so I can do any background. It doesn't have to be rate worthy, so that's one thing. So there, our dark red is done. Now you need to add colours, so I'm gonna do this red, we use red. Make this the same, so like that. And then just add outlines like this. Don't forget to add a song as well. Don't make a platformer, by the way. So just choose any song, literally just any song, and make sure that syncs. So I'm doing Anubis. How about that? So yeah, just make some gameplay. Maybe add some cool stuff. So you could put a portal there. Add some gameplay here. And then place another portal down, and then build. I don't want that there. So just build gameplay like this. Add a portal here, for example. There. Like that. Make sure to add the colours, of course. Boom, boom. Then here. So we've got some gameplay now. For ground spikes, you don't really need to do much. Just maybe add some ground 1.0 ones, and then add some black blocks underneath if it's a block up, and then make sure you land on a platform as well, if it's higher up. So I'm gonna do this, so a 4 block. So here I'm gonna add more outlines as well, of course. And I don't think there's gonna be any chance of you landing there, so I'm gonna add this. Don't forget to add glow in your ground spikes, so then it looks 1,000 times better. Literally look. It looks insanely good. And then just make gameplay. And make sure to add some pillar gameplay, because you might actually need it for some parts, because copy and pasting, you have to copy and paste at least once, except if it's a recent tab level. So just, yeah, make something like this. Make sure to add decoration to your orbs, because if not, it'll look really bad. And yeah, I've got this already, and I've just started the level. like literally. Make sure you don't make anything too impossible or anything. Just make easy gameplay, since you don't want it to be too hard, and levels that are too hard have a less chance of getting rated. And pretty much everyone wants the level to get rated, so just do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now we've got this. If you want to add anything else in here, just add anything you want. Like, for example, I could do this, and it would be like nothing in the level. So just add these things, and there you've got something looking like that. You definitely won't be adding anything else there, so we don't need to worry about it anymore. Now for the arrows, these are probably the easiest bits. So just get some arrows, then put one of these down like here, and then get one of them arrows and then put it there. Maybe move it a little bit more along if it isn't perfect. And also add like a lighter red colour for the arrows themselves. So now you've got these, just copy and paste them everywhere. You don't need to really indicate where they want to go. Maybe you want to, maybe you don't. And yeah, just do anything basically with it. You might want to add jump indicators, but I don't want to since spam. And yeah, maybe do this. Next, what you want to do is just add some of the pillar gameplay I talked about not that long ago. Make it look like Jumper. So what I mean by that is just make some gameplay and then make it look like Jumper, which I mean is copy and paste up to the top. Do that. Well, like this. And then like move it down a little, like how I want it, and then like this basically. Make sure to add more line to it. So like this. Like there, copy and paste. So next you want to add colour to all of these objects if you didn't colour them already. Base detail, all of that. And then of course add the outlines. I don't really need to say this anymore, just keep doing it. Boom, 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 boom. And then, oh, I don't want to put that there. Boom, 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 oh, boom. We've already got 309 objects and I like just started, so we want that as well. Don't make jumps too hard, like I'm just gonna have like some double spikes here. Yeah. And you might want to add background pulses as well, and don't do what just happened there, like make gameplay that looks a bit like, yeah. And next you want to just do this. Select all of it, copy and paste. Yeah, just copy and paste the whole thing. Yeah, you can make that act like a triple spike if you want, but you can also just flip the gameplay entirely and remove that. But if you want to flip the gameplay and you've made something like what I've done, you're going to have to like make the thing a little different, as you see what I'm doing here. So you have to like move the gameplay around because it's basically impossible without doing that sometimes. Yeah, just add more ground spikes for extra decor and make sure to indicate what you're going into next, which I've done here by putting a ship portal in with a P. And yeah, add more add more stuff like these. There we go. And then what you're going to do next is copy and paste most of this. And flip this around as well, because to make it not look like you've just copy and pasted everything. And like add this, do this. And don't make the gameplay like really weird, so like remove, like just copy and paste all of these and move them around everywhere. So now you're going to have something looking like this in the end. Well, when I copy and paste everything. And just don't even worry about like spaces. You don't really need to do anything with them. And here I have got this so far. Now, for anything else, just I don't know, more ground spikes. Right. Just keep adding ground spikes until you think that's enough. And I mean everywhere. So here. It doesn't really have to be that long. Like, it's not really to make it like rate worthy or anything. But yeah. You need to add more arrows and of course add this deco back. Also, if this reminds you of that one by Twisty, I think. Yeah, like the one that was used in Twisty's video that I have actually used. Like, I've been inspired by the deco to make motions, which is a pretty cool 1.9 styled level that I made. Well, I used that tutorial. If it reminds you of that, it's just because I'm using like the same ground spike deco. But yeah, it's just that I want to use it since it looks cool. So don't be saying I'm copying, bro. Then just add these in. I don't know. Just do anything with these here. Now I need to add more arrows. Like I said, just make it any length you want. And don't make the gameplay like way too tight. So I spaced it out a little bit in the pillar part. So don't make it like insanely like 9-star tightness. This would be like a 5 or 6 star if it was finished. But I'm not going to finish this level, of course. So yeah. You can choose any other song if you want, but yeah, this is how the level turned out. It might not sync, by the way.